What's up, my reseller friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabrina. I thrift to resell eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. In this video, I'm going to show you all the things that sold for me this weekend. So I'll just go ahead and jump right into it. This first item is a Hulk book. It's like a collection of some of the comic book stories. I bought this at a thrift store when I went to go visit my family in Colorado. I paid $3 for it and sold it for $15 on Mercari, free shipping. On eBay, I sold these shoes. I don't know if I'm gonna say the brand right. It's called Vibram. Is that how you say it? I don't know how to say it. But anyways, whenever I see these types of shoes, I'm not very knowledgeable with shoes, but whenever I see shoes that have like the toes on them, I always pick them up because they sell really good. And these ones sold for $26.99 plus shipping. Luckily, these do weigh under a pound. So I'm probably just gonna throw these in a bubble poly envelope and ship it out. It's probably gonna cost me about $6.99 to ship. And that's how much I charged the customer. These were my daughter's shorts that no longer fit her. I just bundled them up together really quickly. I didn't put a lot of time into this listing because I wasn't gonna sell them for much. And let me see how much these sold for. These sold for $2.99 plus the cost of shipping. So I knew that these weren't gonna be worth a lot, but I just thought I'd throw them on there. Honestly, it probably wasn't even worth my time, but I got $3. Next is this Hollister shirt. You can't see it because it's in the bag, but I'll go ahead and show you right here what it looks like. It's one of those like boho style shirts. This one sold for, let me see, this one sold for $8.99 plus the cost of shipping. I believe I accepted an offer on it. Ooh, I grabbed the wrong one. Good thing I noticed this is not what sold, so I have to grab the right thing. But basically what it is, I'll show you right here. It's a Build-A-Bear dress of like a pirate dress. And I actually had this one listed for quite a while. Let's see, when I listed it in October of 2021. So I've had it for a long time. And so I ended up accepting an offer for it of $8. Build-A-Bear clothing sells, but it's just one of those things where it's kind of like a hit or miss. But it seems like lately there's been more misses than hits with Build-A-Bear clothes. So let me go get the right one. This is the right dress right here. That would have been such a classic Sabrina move. Next is a lot of Barbie accessories. I'll show you right here what it looks like. I accepted an offer on these for $6, but I regretted it afterwards because I actually thought that this was a different set that I was accepting an offer on. I thought it was a set that I've had for a long time, but really I haven't had it listed for a long time. And I could have gotten more for this. That was kind of a low offer. But you know, it is what it is, and I still sold it. So I'm not gonna be too upset over a couple bucks. Sold this little LOL doll for $8.99 free shipping. With the LOL dolls, if I only have one, I like to bundle them, but if I only get one, I'll just do like I'll do a Google search, a Google Lens search to find out exactly which doll this is in her name, because that really will make a huge difference in your listing. If you can say the name, it'll sell much faster, and you could probably sell it for more too. Next, I have a lot of Goofy and Max vintage toys from McDonald's. I think there may be a couple Burger King ones mixed in here too, but let's see how much this one sold for. This sold for $4 plus the cost of shipping. I have bought a huge bin at a yard sale that just had like a whole bunch of vintage McDonald's toys, and I wasn't sure how they were gonna do, but I ended up making a lot of little lots, and they've actually been selling pretty consistently. I feel like I've sold at least half of all the ones that I listed. So, and that's only been like a couple months, maybe like 3 months. So I'm pretty happy with the results of that. So these vintage McDonald's toys, they do sell, but just realize they don't sell for a lot. I sold this little Finding Nemo toy on Mercari for 10 bucks, free shipping. So this is all my media that sold. Let me see. I don't remember how much any of these sold for. The Mechanic, this one, this sold for $6.99. Tarzan sold for $7.48. These are all free shipping too. Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, 2 DVD sets sold for $7. I've had these since June of 2021, so I've had these for over a year. So if I have anything for over a year and someone sends me an offer, as long as I'm not gonna lose money, I'll accept the offer. We got this Bass Pros Wii game. This one sold for $6.99. This one did not have the manual. I actually had 2 of these games. One had the manual, one didn't. And the one that had the manual, I think I listed it for $1 more. This is the one that didn't have the manual and it sold. Puss in Boots. This one sold for $6.99. And then this Little Mermaid VHS. This one sold for $6.99. So yeah, there's not a lot of money inside these media sales, but the sales are sales and all these little sales add up, so I don't feel bad about it. So this vintage shirt, it's called Honor Sports. It's like from the 90s, I believe it's single stitch. This is what it looks like right here. I accepted or someone sent me an offer for this for like $8 and I counter offered them back at $15 and they accepted it. I've also had this one for a while. I listed it in December of 2021 and it finally sold. I bought this at a thrift store. I think I paid like $2 for it or something. And then next I have some little girl clothing lots. These don't sell for a lot, but they still sell. So I have no problem listing kids' clothes. I have a whole video where I talk about that. But this one, this has like, both of these shirts have little dinosaurs on them. So I listed as like dinosaur t-shirt lots for little girls. This one sold for $10.25, free shipping. This one, this is an Osh Gosh Bagosh set. It's like a blouse and shorts. This sold for $10, free shipping. And then I have this women's Nike sweater. I'll show you what it looks like right here. It's actually pretty cool. I did get this at a thrift store. I think I paid $5 for it or something like that. And it sold for $31 plus the cost of shipping. I sold this Spider-Man sheet. This one went for $13.50 plus shipping. I believe I paid $1 for that at a yard sale. I got these Minnie Mouse Disney Park, official Disney Park mouse ears at estate sale. I paid $5 for them. This is actually, so I went to this estate sale. They had a lot of Disney stuff, like Disney Park stuff. And, you know, I'm like a huge Disneyland fan. I actually like collect Disneyland stuff. I actually own these mouse ears myself. So if I didn't have these, I wouldn't have been selling them. I would have been keeping them. But I think I actually bought this on clearance on the Shop Disney website. I think I paid like $15 for it. But anyways, this estate sale had a bunch of Disney stuff, but I feel like the prices were really high. So I did buy a few things there that I wanted for myself, because they had like some really, really awesome Disney parks, like lithograph, like artwork that I do see that they sell at the parks, and they're pretty expensive. And they had some really nice ones at the estate sale, and they were framed, and the frames really match my house really well. So I was like, I have to have these. So I just bought them. And then I found a like vintage, It's a Small World doll from like the 70s. So I was like super stoked on that. she was just like mixed in with a bunch of like old dolls, but I knew when I looked at her, I'm all, that looks like a Small World doll. And I looked in the back of her neck, and sure enough, it said Walt Disney Company on it. So I was like, score. So I did buy some cool things when I went, but there were still more things that I wanted at the estate sale. And I knew that the next day was going to be half off. So what I did was I came back the next morning. I got there 15 minutes early and stood in line. And then as soon as they opened, like I knew exactly where to go, and I walked in and I already had it planned out exactly what stuff I was going to look for first. And I grabbed all the stuff that I wanted to still be there was still there. And I went and I grabbed everything and I got it for half off. So I was so excited. But these mouse ears were a part of that. And they had these listed for $10. So I was able to get them for $5 because I came back the next day. And somebody bought these for 25 bucks. I think I had free shipping turned on. Yep, free shipping. So not bad. I found some really cool stuff for my own collection. And I have some really awesome framed Disney parks art hanging in my living room now. So it looks really nice. And that's going to be it, it looks like, for my weekend sales. I know there's a lot of small sales in there, but you know, people are buying low price items right now. That's just the way it is. And that's why I think that I'm still keeping my eBay store afloat, is because I have a lot of stuff in my store that's like low price items. So I'm still getting I'm still getting sales because of it, and it is helping me sell some of the more expensive stuff too as well. So I really don't have any complaints. But I did want to talk to you about Poshmark, because I know that, like, in a video I posted about a year ago, I talked about how I was pretty much giving up on Poshmark. But I did end up opening my Poshmark store back up like a few months ago. And I've been getting a few sales here and there. But as of like lately, I haven't gotten any sales like in 2 weeks. Like nothing. And I even signed up for the Posh VA, where it just like shares your closet for you, like nonstop if you want, basically. And it costs like 25 bucks a month. And it's a great app, actually. I think if you use Poshmark and you share your closet, like, I definitely think it's worth it to buy that, so that you're not spending all that time sharing. But I have over 300 items in my Poshmark closet right now, so I felt like it was worth it. And it's not helping me. Like, honestly, I think that, I don't know what it is. Nobody likes to buy things from me on Poshmark. I'm even an ambassador on Poshmark, and I still don't sell on there. Like, I don't know if it's just the type of things that I list. So I was on Instagram and I saw this one posting where it was like a meme of someone laughing. And in the caption, they had wrote, "Yeah, this is me laughing at all the Poshmark sellers out there who aren't making any sales, but yet they're not sharing their closet, they're not sending offers, they're not sending messages to buyers, they're not doing this, they're not doing that." And I'm just like, if anything, like, I want to turn it around and laugh at you, because I'm like, I just don't get why people waste all their time doing that crap. I'd rather use my time out there sourcing and listing stuff on eBay than on Poshmark, like spending all this time like messaging people, sending offers. Dude, Poshmark already takes 20% off, and then if you want to send someone an offer, you also have to give them a discount on shipping. And it's just like, why am I going to sell myself short and not dig into my profits and stuff just to sell on Poshmark when I have my things selling on eBay and Mercari? And honestly, like, as a buyer, because I buy things on Poshmark sometimes, I freaking hate when the seller sends me a message. Like, if I like something, or if I add something into a bundle or something like that, and then they're like sending me like message, like, "Are you still interested? Are you still interested?" And it's just like, oh my God, like, if I was still interested, I would buy it. Like, it's so annoying. If they want to send me an offer, I'm totally fine with that. I like offers. I don't know. I have a hard time understanding that whole Poshmark community and like that Poshmark world. Because, yeah, I guess it's just not for me. But I don't know what I'm going to do about Poshmark. Like literally like over 2 weeks without a sale. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I still want to keep it. I keep going back and forth with what I'm going to do with Poshmark, but it's so hard for me because I've had Poshmark since the beginning when I first started my reselling journey. And it's just like, it's just one of those things where I just don't want to let go for some reason. I'm just kind of attached, but I really don't think I'm going to pay for the Posh VA next month because it's just not helping me. Like sharing my closet's not getting me sales. So why am I going to pay that extra $20 a month in expenses for something that's just not really benefiting my business? I could be using that $25 on inventory. Like this weekend, I got to a yard sale and I filled up my whole trunk and a box in my back seat and paid $25. So I actually want to say hi to Allie and Clay because it was their yard sale that I got all that stuff, and they are subscribed to my channel, so I just want to say hi to you guys and just thank you so much for giving me that awesome deal at your yard sale. And let me know if you ever have any more yard sales. I'll go. But anyways, guys, I guess that's it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out, and never forget, when you thrift upon a star, all your dreams will come true. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.